These are 10 products under $25 that will change your life. From a footrest hammock that fits under your desk to a product to make sure you never lose another sock in the wash, and even a $10 way to clean your drain for good. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am the deal guy, Matt Granite. These are 10 must-have products from Amazon. If this is the type of content that you like to see, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notifications on. I'm going to take you through my home, how I use these products. This is not a sponsored video. I do use affiliate links where if you want to buy these products that I have purchased on my own, they are listed just under this video description box. And I will add that on mattsdailydeals.com right now, if you're looking for other awesome products, on my website right now, the most popular product is a bottle that will make unlimited health department approved sanitization and disinfectant using just salt and water. And that's a pretty cool product, which you can find right now on my website. Let's start first with your feet. For those of us that like to bring a little foot or leg support to our desks. Now, this is great if you're out working in an office space shared with others because it's very discreet. It's also awesome if your home is now your office. And as you can see, this is the room that my sweetheart uses, which is next to my other sweetheart. The baby crib's here and then the work desk is here. So it's a lot of people in the same room. Say hello to your foot hammock. For well under 25 bucks, you can support your feet, and I'm going to show you how this works and why I love it. You can assemble and set this up in 3 minutes. So this goes on the back of your desk. And then once you have your foot hammock installed, this could work with high heel shoes, hiking boots, or bare feet. You just get your feet in place. You position your desk. And then you have the ultimate footrest. It's stable. I can move around, my feet stay in place. If you've ever wanted a discreet footrest, or you've ever wanted to lie back in a desk and you don't know what to do with your legs, your heels, your foot, that's support. You're not going to necessarily stay in that position all day, but for under 15 bucks, that's a game changer. So the DM Core Canvas Footrest Hammock, $10.99. Prices can change a little bit depending on when you're watching the video on Amazon, but well under 25 bucks and a phenomenal addition to any desk or home office. My next must-have product on Amazon is a game changer in the sock department. I'm going to actually open up a new one so you guys can see what this as seen on TV product looks like. If you spend a lot of time sorting socks and trying to figure out which socks go with which pairs, especially if you're a parent like me and you have kids, this is a huge time saver. What I'm going to show you is a great way to wash and dry your socks and then later store them. So if you have a sock drawer, you might want to upgrade to a sock hanger. And I'll explain. But first, let's look at my sock pile. For under 25 bucks, you get 2 sock docks. And the sock docks allow you to keep track of your socks and you clean them in pairs and together. So if you guys notice, these 2 socks are from one brand and this pair is another. It's a pain. And then if you've got different types of white socks, they all end up in a bit of a mess. So rather than throw all of your socks into one big laundry bin, when you're done and you want to wash your pairs of socks, this is what you do. It's really easy. You could string all of your socks together in under a minute. One sock dock holds 9 pairs of socks, and then the other one holds 9. So 18 different single socks can get washed together. When you're done, you just throw this into the washer, pull this out of the washer when you're done, you throw it into the dryer, and when you're done with all that, you can actually just hang your socks back up and wear them, or hang them if you don't have a lot of drawer space. The Sock Dock Sock Laundry Tool and Storage Hanger, $19.99 is the typical list price. You can find it for 16 bucks on Amazon, and it works. No sorting, no matching, no worrying. And I don't know if you guys have ever had those paintings where the eyes kind of follow you around the room. This woman is doing that to me, and it's actually having a very positive effect. The next must-have life-improving product is not only well under 15 bucks, this will unclog any drain without any disassembly. So I should mention that I'm going to go to my sweetheart's side of the sink, and we are the first owners and users of this place. So our bathroom actually isn't clogged. There isn't a whole lot to show, but let's see what comes up with this drain millipede made in the USA. There are different ones on Amazon that have slightly different colored handles, but they all do the same thing. So this goes into the drain. I'll actually just take the top off. Now it just bends around each part of the crevice, and the big thing is like cleaning. What is this able to get up so far? A lot. Well, I hope you're not eating lunch, breakfast, or dinner right now, but this is what I removed from just one bathroom. We've been living in this home for less than 3 months. There's only 2 of us using this washroom, and I am just disgusted. The Flexi Snake Drain Millipede, prices as low as $8.99. The next must-have tension-removing, kink and back spasm relieving device looks, I don't even know what I would call this thing, but it works, and it's well under 25 bucks. And what this does, based on the shapes, you're not only able to target those areas of your back, your neck, your shoulders. Let me just see if I can. There's a spot. Oh, each of the knobs serves as something that's very similar to the nodes you would find on an electronic massager, except it's instant relief. You're not trying to adjust a massage system. You just go right on. It's like amazing in terms of what you can do. I'm not saying you can realign your spine with this, but if you've got any of those little, like instant relief. Those massage gun products are really effective. People love them, but you almost need someone to help you most of the time because you can't target your back with the way that those are constructed. This, I can hit the spots right, like right there. There's no massage gun that I'd be able to use on my own that'll be able to target that spot or this spot, but this works. My next favorite life-changing product, which brings us back to the bathroom, is something that will ensure you never really need to clean your toilets again, at least when it comes to the bowl and the inside. It's a product that offers continuous cleaning. Now, if you've ever used scrubbing bubbles before, this is a gel system with an applicator where you don't need to touch anything. So you put this in like so. So this is the dispenser. This involves absolutely no touching, no scrubbing, nothing. And I wish I could show you the before and the after, but the reason our toilets always look so clean is because we use this. So you align this with the bowl, and then it creates this little, very discreet stamp. And I put this in an area where you guys could see it, but I could have put it here or on the inside. And then when you flush the toilet, rather than have some type of chlorine bleach product or something very highly toxic in the bowl or anything that could corrode your pipes, this offers continuous use. You do have to change it out every 2 weeks by using the applicator, but this takes care of it. Your water is clean, the bowl is constantly scrubbed, there's no lime buildup or residue. The next life-changing product, both in terms of the amount of time you'll save and the money for paying restaurants and other people to make the perfect brunch. Eggs are no longer just breakfast. They could be an egg in a nice cool ramen or miso soup, or they could be omelets for dinner, poached eggs. So many different ways you can make this happen. And let's be honest, getting out a pot and boiling water and dealing with eggs and measuring and ensuring everything is cooked perfectly is cumbersome. It's doable, but if you've ever watched the Food Network, Gordon Ramsay and all of my favorite chefs, they always give egg cooking tests to really check the expertise and the precision of a contestant. And cooking eggs is not simple. So for poached eggs, omelets, sunny side up, eggs that are soft-boiled or hard-boiled, you can do it all in moments. And I'm just unboxing the Dash egg cooker so you guys can see what one looks like out of the box. But the one that I have was well under 20 bucks and cooked eggs to perfection in a matter of minutes. Really all you need to do is measure, and they provide all of the utensils to do so. Deviled eggs are one of my favorite things to make, but I figured just so I can show you the precision of this, let's do medium boiled eggs rather than hard boiled eggs. We'll be very, very precise. So you just simply pierce the bottom of the egg. Let's do 3. We could do 6, but I'm not going to eat 6 eggs right now. So if you are making omelet or poached eggs, there's different attachments and instructions, but I'm going to do medium boiled, which means I pour the water to this line, pour the water onto the heating plate, which I have done. I put the lid on, turn this on, and it tells me that for medium eggs, where I have 1 to 3 eggs, I need to cook this for 9 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 9 minutes.
9 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, stop. Now there's also a timer that will let you know that your eggs are now done. So let's turn this off. Let's take this off. Eggs come off. And just to show you guys, these are cooked perfectly. The Dash Rapid Egg Cooker, $20.71 or less, depending on what color you buy, which is an important thing to keep an eye on for anyone frequently shopping on Amazon. Of course, I'll link to the least expensive one that you can find. In my hands right now is a game changer when it comes to locking in freshness and being able to reseal any bag. And it comes in more handy than you'd think in terms of snacks and freshness and peanuts and cashews and all those bags that you open, even chips. So let's do a little bit of a demonstration here. I want to eat my chips. I've broken the freshness layer, assuming I'm not unable to finish this whole bag of chips in one sitting, which I can. And I want to reseal this rather than transferring this to a Ziploc bag, which gets not only messy but expensive over time. I will now reseal this. Now, although this contraption works particularly well on plastic bags, on a foil bag like this, let's just put this in, and you actually have to go under the opening. Let's just get a little bit lower on the bag, like right here. Okay, so here we go. I'm just sealing the freshness in, creating a seal. Now, not only is everything in here totally sealed, it's also totally fresh. So for all of those times where you have snacks or different things you need to bag up, or even if you've opened like one of those large package of M&Ms that my daughter loves to eat sometimes at breakfast or things like that, where you need to reseal, or baking goods or flour and you need to lock in freshness, this is a handheld gadget. It's well under 12 bucks and it gets the job done in seconds. The mini bag sealer, under 10 bucks, and one of my favorite finds to lock in that freshness. The next must-purchase product from Amazon is a cutlery and gadget drawer organizer that'll change your life. So when you take your cutlery back from the dishwasher to the drawer where you store it, I want to show you how my drawer used to look before I realized that this was a thing. So I want to put this knife back. This will probably go here. Spoons go here. It's an organized disaster. Like, these are running out of space on here. Looks like I run a bad catering company. So imagine being able to organize all of this with something that looks large, but I'm telling you right now, it'll fit into the drawer and it's going to do far better than what you guys see. This fits in nicely, blends in actually beautifully with the kitchen decor, and let's start loading this up. And it's cool that it tells you where everything should go. Because of the way this is all angled, it accommodates the cutlery in a way where it's not just sitting on top of each other. It's always organized better, and it doesn't really matter how you put it in or if you overcrowd. Okay, so this is good. Mara's cutlery finally gets organized. So this is the drawer afterwards, and I've put every single item, with the exception of this brush, which now needs to go into here, in this drawer. It looks a lot better, but what you might not realize is that when I want to take cutlery out or put it back in, this is where a lot of the organization really helps for a vast amount of cutlery. For the utensils and the gadgets, my daughter now has her own drawer for all of her spoons and everything. And for some other kitchen gadgets that are located in this drawer, I'm going to see what we can do. So now I've put 2 drawers worth of stuff in here. Now I realize that this is probably overkill in this area and this area, but what I really wanted to show you is that between using this, which is now disgusting, and all of these compartments, and the fact that I was able to actually empty the vast majority of the things from here, and I could get really creative. I don't even know what some of this stuff is. I've got a really nicely organized drawer, and it just makes me want to go out and buy another one now for the drawer under it, or at least so I can organize some other areas of my kitchen. That is an amazing grab and great bang for your buck. I'm not surprised this has more than 17,000 nearly perfect reviews. You can add mine to this. Under 20 bucks, the Joseph Drawer Store Organizer Tray Utensil and Gadget Organizer. Awesome! I realized the need for this next must-have on Amazon life-changing product when I had to light a birthday cake and there were sparklers and candles and I had to get around. And when you're using a lighter like this, you got to be very careful when you're using a cake not to burn your hands with how close your thumb is to the flame. And then matches, it's the same thing and they burn down very quickly. A rechargeable lighter that, look at that. No flame, it's adjustable. You can take this camping, hiking. It's a good survivalist emergency tool gadget because as long as you keep this fully charged, you put this in a glove compartment and you can actually create a fire. So yes, you could burn a birthday card, but when it comes to candles or a campfire, like if you look at this, there's no easy way I could do this with a lighter. But with this must-have gadget, it's lit. And I should mention this wick has already been burned, so it takes a few seconds. But you can see that on this candle right here too. My thumb is nowhere near the wick. There's no risk of exposure. Nothing gets hot. And when I'm done, this is just easy, ready to go. All done. Charge it up like a cell phone. It charges in seconds. It holds its charge for a really long period of time. It's great for any type of emergency situation. It's great for celebrations. It's great for hiking. And it's very inexpensive given you get all of that power and the ability to ignite a flame. The Ronix lighter, awesome find, under 17 bucks on Amazon right now. This might not look like much, it might not cost much, but it has a massive impact. And it's a great way to organize beside your bed. So we all have nightstands, and that's all fine and convenient. But for those times that you want to put all of your things at arm's reach, rather than knocking things over in the middle of the night, this is a much better way to organize. So this will work in tandem with my bed as the perfect organizational caddy, but I want to first show you what you could put in here. So you could put a laptop. This is an 11.6 inch one. You could put a book. You could put an iPad. In one of the other front pockets, you could put a Fire tablet. You could put a remote control. That's display number one, and this obviously would sit on the side of your bed. Now this is a bit overkill. What would I use this for? Probably not the book. Would do something like this. I'd put a drink in, and they're all organized differently because I like drinking in the middle of the night and I can't even tell you how many times I've knocked beverages over. Maybe you want a snack, a little granola bar or a Rice Krispie square. And for those of us that don't want our smartphones beside our head the whole night for various reasons, this might be something that you just put on into here. Yeah, I'll put a tablet in as well, because why not? iPad and a tablet. And now I'm going to show you how you could use this. If you have a standard bed frame, this will fit beautifully. But if you just have a mattress and a box spring like we do, this will actually work for you as well. Now, the easiest way to do it is to actually find the spot between your mattress and your box spring. And there you go. And at arm's reach at any point, you have all of your things organized. And if you wanted to do this a little bit differently, you wanted to take this bottle out, you wanted maybe hand cream, you've got the remote control for the TV at arm's reach, that's great. If you wanted to actually put a larger bottle in, like a SodaStream bottle, you could do that. You could put your snacks here. Okay, the snacks might be a bad idea. And you might actually need to charge your smartphone the whole night, so that might not be there as well. But I think realistically, a remote control for the TV and your beverages, you just reach down, you can grab it, you can put it back in. This would also work with a can if you want to drink beer in bed. Like there's so many different ways where you could actually make this work beautifully. And for the bedside storage organizer and caddy, there's slightly different designs at different prices, but you're going to do very well with the ones that I've selected, all under 10 bucks. As low as 8 actually, depending on what fabric you choose. But either way, very well rated and one of my favorite finds on Amazon. So those are 10 finds that I find truly awesome that have actually changed and improved my life based on the different situations in which I've used them. And that's just the beginning of the bargains and the must-haves and the awesome products. If this is the type of content you like to see and you want to know what else is on my list, you want to know what you might need to buy somewhere else, or just to watch me unbox and do the demonstration so you can decide whether or not a product is right for you, please subscribe, turn your notifications on, and if you give this video a thumbs up, it not just makes me feel good about myself because I have very few friends, but it helps with the YouTube algorithm, which means more people might get recommended this video, then they might see something they like, then we might all save money together and become one very large frugal family. So thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.